dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
Hello viewers, welcome to today's news. The headlines: Governor Uzodinma accused Ajaero of meddling in Imo State politics. But before I proceed with the news, welcome to Reality Latest Gist, your home of news and politics. Thank you so much for joining us on today's news. And if this is your first time of watching, please do us a favor to like and subscribe, and also turn the notification bell to get notified when next we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out on our trending and latest news happening on social media. You can send in your comments and keep the conversation lively in our comment section. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you all so much for staying tuned with us. To all our viewers, feel relaxed, enjoy and stay tuned. Now on the news. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma on Thursday accused the president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Joe Ajaero, of meddling in the state politics. This was, as he alleged, an attempt to blackmail his government over non-payment of salaries, insisting that all the state workers have been paid their due wages. Uzodinma made this observation when he addressed State House correspondents after receiving the All Progressive flag from President Bl0 at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. What has happened in this ugly coincidence, says by Uzodinma, is that the national president of the Nigeria Labour Congress is from Imo State, and he has not been able to demarcate the difference between being a national leader of an organization and then an interested party in local politics. The Nigeria Labour Congress on Wednesday kicked as its president Ajaero was arrested by the police in Owerri, the Imo State capital. Ajaero was said to be in the state to mobilize Nigeria Labour Congress members for a total strike in Imo State starting from Wednesday. Ajaero, during a press brief on Sunday, had accused the Imo State government of violating the rights of the Nigeria workers in the state, and therefore vowed to mobilize members of the union in the state for a total strike. The leader of information of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Benson Opal, confirmed the arrest, noting that Ajaero was picked up at the state secretariat of the Nigeria Labour Congress by a heavy armed man, and he was taken to an unknown location. But Governor Uzodinma, who said he stopped the Nigeria Labour Congress national leader from dissolving the Imo State chapter of the Congress, explained why he intervened. He said he understands the sensitivity of his events, that is the protest, but he wants the people to be careful because there's an attempt to mix up partisan politics or an attempt to blackmail his government. He can tell us that his people are already aware. That was why the Nigeria Labour Congress Imo State chapter addressed a world press conference that what their national leadership is doing is not correct, and that they are not going to embark on any strike or protest. In the process, they decided to dissolve them to put in a caretaker. Of course, he's the chief security officer and he has the responsibility to intervene. So he encouraged the national leadership not to dissolve the management team, that their tenure has not expired, and that was what they did. The governor, Hope Uzodinma, who said he does not interfere in labor matter, said he has convinced his workers in Imo State to believe in him. And that trust is what opposition parties are trying to fight. However, he stepped short on condemning the incidents. The government made this remark at the presidential villa after President Bl0 presented flags to APC governors candidates for Imo State, Bayelsa and Kogi ahead of the November 11th elections. The leader of the largest labor union in a country was subjected to this brutal and degrading treatment, and we are not seeing the kind of reaction that should naturally follow. The issue is not about Joe Ajaero, but the effect of this gruesome attack on the Nigeria Labour Congress as a union, despite its weakness and compromising posture of the Nigeria Labour Congress in recent years. We should not allow this humiliation to go unchallenged, honestly. So guys, let's take a look at the video. And after the video, I would like you to drop your comments in the comment section. Let's keep the conversation lively in the comment section. Let's know your thoughts, your opinion, your contributions are in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, thank you all so much for staying tuned with us. We really do appreciate. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your way next. Stay safe, guys. Bye.
I came to Imo State as the governor January 15, 2020. From 2020 January till date, there is no month we did not pay salary before 30th. So the situation is that before this time, I thought that the labor union is a democratic entity that allows the opinion of people. I don't pay federal civil servants. I only pay Imo State civil servants. And I challenge any Imo State civil servant to come up to say that between 2020 January 15th till date, that he did not receive salary in any of the months. What has happened is this ugly coincidence that the national president of Nigerian Labour Congress is from Imo State and has not been able to demarcate the difference between being a national leader of an organization and then an interested party in local politics. But God will manage the situation. Thank you. Well, I still repeat, there is no worker in Imo State. Recall that I came in January 2020. By March, I started paying minimum wage of 30,000 that has been lying there that previous leadership didn't pay. By December, I paid 13th month, the first time in the history of Imo Civil Service. And I have maintained continuously this 13th month payment as an incentive. I automated the payment systems. Salaries are now received in an automated manner in Imo State for the first time. I brought new innovations. I reformed the civil service. No wonder that the civil service, entire National Labour Congress of Imo State chapter, endorsed me, and I'm the only candidate that's supporting in the election. The pensioners, the Nigerian Union of Pensioners, endorsed me. I'm the only one. From 2007 to 2020, no civil servant in Imo State received gratuity. It's only my government that have now floated a bond to pay outstanding gratuities to civil servants. So I understand the sensitivity of this event, but I want you people to be very careful because there's an attempt to mix up partisan politics or an attempt to blackmail my government. But I can tell you that my people are already aware. That was why the Nigerian Labour Congress, Imo State chapter, addressed a work press conference that what their national leadership is saying is not correct and that they are not going to do any strike or protest. And in the process, they decided to dissolve them, to put in a caretaker. Of course, I'm the chief security officer and I have a responsibility to intervene. I encourage the national leadership not to dissolve a management team that their tenure has not expired. And that was what they did. I don't interfere with labor matters, but I have convinced my workers in Imo State to believe in me. And that trust is what opposition parties are trying to fight. But I can assure you that Imo people already have taken their decision. 11th November is by the corner. Come and observe the election. Thank you.